How's it going? How is it going? Check it out, the heat of the night. We're rolling eastbound in Louisiana. Making it happen. Heading home from a good day today. Hey, over to Hill RB, I heard you won something tonight. Congratulations. That's Big John out in Vegas. Yeah, buddy, 2 in the house already. Come on in. Mary Jones says hello. Yeah, we heading home. Got BJ behind me. Had a good meetup today with Mel Net. Mel Netty, living free, zip codeless. What's up, Bob's Adventure? There she is, my sweetheart. And my brother Mel. Good guy, man. I tell you what, man. Mel's a good old boy, man. That's all it is to it. He's just a good down home, good old folk. Both of them are. I tell you what. That's right, man. Doing a little late live. What is it? Yeah, what is it? There's 9:47, maybe 9:50. I don't know. 10:50 on the East Coast. Hey, RV Ashes, how you doing, sweetheart? All right. We rolling. I'm so glad. Hey, Jerry Holly in the house. My little buddy over there. How'd your firework? Did you do any good at work, or did they have to retrain you today? I mean, that's what. Oh Lord, man! I look down. I'm doing 80 miles an hour. Slow down, KT. Slow down. Let me slow down a minute, y'all. Hold on. Golly, I was doing 80. Don't be doing 80. But anyway, we on the way home. Thank you. So I like that big chat right there. Y'all can talk in big. Hey, Grizz. What's up, Grizz in the house? All right. Yeah, I know. That's what the cruise is for. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, yeah, every now and then I can see y'all writing stuff. I don't mind if y'all do it in caps. Hey, Griswold, we just heading home. Be home in about an hour or so. And hey, High Mileage Helper. I was just telling a friend of mine today to be checking you out. He's coming to work with us, and matter of fact, he was already subscribed to you. I'm not going to say who he is because a lot of these people don't know yet. Hey, Texas Outdoors, what's up, little buddy? Little buddy down there. I know I wasn't too far from you today, but you know we stopped there and had us a little lunch and with Mel Netty and enjoyed ourselves. And you know, here's the deal, y'all. I know my windshield's dirty. I'm actually out of water. So got put on 14-day quarantine because, yeah, old quarantine. I bet you hated that. So anyway, you know, it's just like all of y'all. Hey, Crazy Shepherd. It's just like, oh, I'm not going to show y'all my nails that Nettie did for me. But listen, I mean, it's just like most all of y'all. We've been friends for months now. Some people are new friends. Some people on here I really haven't talked to yet. But like the old friends and all, once we meet each other, you know, it's like you've known each other for a long time. Hey, Thrifty Angela. It's like you've known each other it's a long time. And so therefore, it's easy to talk to each other, you know, because you already know a lot about each other. And you know, it's like seeing an old friend that you haven't seen in a while. You're absolutely right, RB Ashes. And so that was real great. And I really appreciate them and everything that they do for the community. I mean, they're such fine people. It's like seriously, it's like I didn't want to end, you know, our get together, But you know, we had a 7.5, 8 hour drive home, and which I don't care. I mean, if we'd have stayed another hour or two, I don't care. I mean, we already would have stopped and went to bed and got up in the morning and went on to the house. It ain't no big deal. We're not heading to Indiana till Wednesday morning. Sorry for the shake, rattle, and roll there. 10 in the house on a late night, Monday night. And so it's like you hated to leave. It's like you wanted just to get them and put them in your pocket. I mean, just put mail in one pocket and put Eddie in the other. Now, you know, yeah, I teared up a little bit at first. Actually, I teared up more after we left, and I was probably 3 hours away, because I started thinking about how good something simple can be. Hey, Van Life with Gina Payne. How something simple can go so far with all the bullshit going on with all this stuff that y'all know I'm talking about. Not Corona, all the other bull crap. But I think sometimes people think that they have to do something really big for somebody for it to mean something. That's not true. And that's what holds back a lot of people from doing just a little bitty something that'll mean so much in that other person's life and make their day, and then it's going to bounce right back to you. But come on, boy, preach it. That sounded good now. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, buddy, man. Right there. There's a sign right there that says, "Forgive like Jesus." Big old lit up billboard. About the time KT was preaching a little bit, there was a billboard. You think that was what's that word? Coincidence? No, that was meant to be. And when you do something, it was meant for you to do it. It's not that, well, you had to think about to do it, you had a plan to do it. Just do it, you know? And I mean, by golly, man, I tell you what, if Willie Ray was in here with me, man, I wish Willie Ray was riding in here with me. Man, we could lay it down for y'all, man, or Willie Ray. I tell you what, man, we can lay it down for you. Woo! And make you feel good about it. Crazy Shepherd said, "I'd like for more people to enter my giveaway." Little Bit Crazy's in the house too. Tell you what, man, I've been so out of touch. That's what I was telling Mel Nettie. I said, here I am. I've been working at the house and not being able to get on and this and that. And then all of a sudden I get on, damn technology taking over. They spinning wheels. They giving away stuff. People donating stuff. I mean, shoot. It don't take long. It's just like your phone. You go buy your new phone, 2 weeks later you hear about them coming out with another phone. And you say, that's just like this. I mean, if you don't stay on YouTube and stay, thank you, sweetheart, Mary. If you don't stay on YouTube and stay up with everything, it's like when you come back, it's like you the new kid on the block. You know, they're Timmy Ray in the house. But anyway, we're coming through Ruston, Louisiana right now. Still got a little ways to go to the house, but yeah, I was listening to a video about building a duck pond, you know, for the little ducks we got. And gonna have to try some of that. Go in with bad self. Yeah, my main man said, "Go on with your bad self." Yes, right, brother. You hear me on here, huh? Yeah, you hear me? I tell you what, there's Swift driver right here. Everybody gives Swift drivers a hard time. They just trying to make it down the road. But some of them, they are. Anyway, we ain't gonna get on that. 12 in the house, 9 thumbs up. Thank y'all very much. That was such a good thing for Box Van D. I tell you what, she's a trooper, y'all. She's a trooper. You know, everybody loves Box, and you know, that woman is out. Listen here. That woman, 68 years old, is out in a box van, living life. Living life. She has it better than most people with a 4-car garage. You know what I'm saying? She living. And that's what a bunch of y'all are doing who are full-time, semi-full-time, even working remotely. You know, even working remotely, it's like you're not really having to answer to the man. You know, at work, you don't have to get up and drive that same 4, 5, 10, 15 miles to work every day and get your 15-minute break and then your 30-minute lunch break and then your 15-minute break and then get off and drive home. Yeah, you still may be working that time, but you're not looking at 4 walls or a cubicle. You may be looking out and seeing deer out there walking around. Oh, Mel Nettie Super Chat, you didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Little bouncing man there. That was so pretty. Hey, but anyway, that's what I'm saying. You know, that I don't have no regrets about getting our place. You know, the plans all along, I was going to slow down, buy me a 5th wheel, and live all over the country and do like 1 or 2 loads a month. And BJ, you know, work with her son and come by and just float around. And then my wife, you know, she wanted some grass. You know, she wanted us to get a place and to where, you know, paint some flowers. Paint flowers plant some flowers and this and that. J-Man in the house, Justin and Christina from Canada. All right. So, you know, so that sort of might have changed my plans a little bit, but guess what it did? It allowed us to find a place, because my idea was going out on the road, doing all these meetups. Does it sound like I've had 2 cups of coffee or 2 thermos bottles of coffee? I don't know. It's just I have not been live in so long that I'm trying to get every bit that I can before we get to the house. So hang in there, hold on, sit down. I'm not going to say the other part of the saying, you know, because you don't have to shut up. You can talk all you want. So that was my plan, to be able to travel around and meet everybody. But that sort of changed. But what did it do? God gave us 4 acres of pretty property that anybody can come at any time. We are going to plan, I don't know when, but we are going to plan a meetup. We're going to have a Slow Mojo Crew meetup once a year at our compound in Bastrop, Louisiana. You know, it gets hot in Louisiana, so we're going to have to do it when it's a little cooler. But I want to have a meetup like Quartzsite, like Tampa, like you know, this and that. A place where y'all can come. We got 4 acres, man, and it's clear. Yeah, I don't have no trees yet, but hey, man, it'll be such a good time. We got a I'm gonna say it this way. We got a colored church right next door to us. That if you want to go to church, you can go to church. I listened to them on Sunday. I haven't made it yet. They did invite us, but BJ said the other day. She said, Paul, listen. I said, what, baby? What? I'm trying to feed the chickens. She said, listen. That lady sounds just like Whitney Houston. And I was listening. I said, damn, She do sound like Whitney Houston. She was singing. They had them doors open. I mean, it was a good blessing. It was a good blessing. But that's what I want to do. You know, plan, and next year, get me a date. Whoever can make it fine, you know. I mean, I'm going to try to get some, I got some hookups, but I'll try to get some hookups. I got to figure out, I do want to do a dump station. I just need, it shouldn't take much to do that, but I don't know about that part yet. But there is a campground right down the road from me, but I don't know if they'd let you do it, or I don't know how that works. But anyway, you know, hey, Timmy Ray. Okay, I know you don't have to ever do that if you don't want to. So that's your business. So keep it your business. All right. So anyway, that's what I want to do. So I feel that we weren't taken out of the loop by getting this property. I just feel that in a way, you know, this property is still connected to the RV community, because y'all are more than welcome to come. Jerry Holly's been there. You know, Jerry Holly said, I wanted to say, hey, Jerry Holly, you may not be able to get that spot because I'm going to put a 14-ton lift right there in bay number 2. I'm going to put a 14-ton lift, and heck, that way if somebody comes with a fifth wheel and you need to work on your truck, change your oil or something, you just drive up on the lift, we crank it up, change your oil right there. Man, what a plan, baby. What a plan. Change your oil, camp out, bonfires, marshmallows. You know, I've never had a s'mores before, but that don't matter. But, you know, just hang out and have a good time. You know, that's what it's all about. And somebody said, somebody said, Mel Nettie said, I'm in bay number 1. I hear you, Mel Nettie. But anyway, somebody told me, somebody said something like, one time said, you sure like to entertain a bunch of people. I said, you know what? If it was just me and you on here, I'd be acting the same way. 1 to 100, it don't matter to me. Let's roll. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. We're just going to have a good time. And let's see, I will be staying in my room in the shop. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jerry done found that big old room. Hey, Jerry, you know what I'm thinking about doing with that? I talked to BJ about it. I'm really thinking about making that room into my shop. And you know, right there where we sit in the patio area, just make me a big door right there, since that's already walled up, air conditioned, and all that stuff. So I may do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing from one minute to another. Meant to be RVing's in the house. Happy Place Camping's in the house. Oh my golly, look at there. I'm having daydreams about nice things in the middle of the afternoon. Hey, that's a little bit of Ronnie Millsap sent out to my little buddy, the vice president of the Mantier Club, Mr. Gary, all the way up there in northeast Alabama. Yeah, I know y'all got to saw my buddy. I can say it like that. I know y'all got to saw my buddy Heath Locklear up there at Fort Payne, Alabama. He got a nice restaurant. If y'all ever going through Fort Payne, Alabama, y'all stop and see Big Heath. Hey, Gary, what's the name of his restaurant? Isn't it called the Bowery, maybe? I'm not quite for sure. I think it's called the Bowery. But anyway, we're rocking and rolling. There's Gina still in the house. Hey, now, check it out. RV Traveling MIA researcher. I ain't saw you in a long time. But anyway, Gina Payne, she's in the house. Hey, van life, baby. Van life. I mean, that is so cool, man. They take these vans and they make it their own. always adding a little this, adding a little that. Man, that's so cool, man. I've got a cargo trailer at the house that I have a little air conditioner in it already mounted, and I was planning on making that up into like a little camper, you know, just to go around, you know, our area with it. I haven't finished it yet, but you see all kind of stuff. And that's what's good about YouTube, because you can learn how to do the strand. You're right, the strand. I knew it had something to do with like Myrtle Beach or something like that. That's right, the strand. Yeah. Anyway, Jerry Holly was there, and Gary, and I told Jerry to ask Heath, could I, because he had pictures of Alabama on the wall and this person. I said, ask him, does he want a picture of KT for his wall? He said, what'd he say? Something about, yeah, as long as BJ with the big truck could be in it too. I mean, I can't get away from the big truck thing. That's what I'm saying. You let it die down. You know, I ain't been online. I said, well, they probably forgot about the big truck stuff, you know. But look, it's just, I can't remember if Nettie started filming BJ's big truck before I got a hug or not. If I did get the hug first, it was short-lived because she wanted to here's let me film BJ's big truck. I said, golly, you got a half a hug because of the big truck. Man can't get a break. But anyway, BJ does have the big truck. She has the bigger truck. Hey, but you know what? Come December, that truck is going to her son. You know, that truck's going to her son, and she'll be getting a new truck. So I still think it'll be taller than mine, though. Oh Lord, they're killing me on the big truck. But BJ is a fine young lady. She's awesome, and yeah, I read her a little something that Nettie had sent me a little text message, and I read it to BJ, and BJ, she came on the CB, and she said, Paul, you know, we are a great pair. And, oh Lord, here he comes. Here comes the tears. I'm just so thankful. Woo! Mercy, 18 in the house. Check it out, 11 o'clock at night on the East Coast. I tell you who else I miss, y'all. And I ain't saw him because they haven't been on here. Posh Cats Camping. Next time y'all see him, tell him I said hello. But like I said, I talked to we gonna go ahead and purchase our thank you, sweetheart. BJ is through and through. We are going to next month purchase our Wi-Fi system. They're gonna come out and install it. So I'm hoping that all of my problems will be over. We will see. I got a 30-day guarantee. The only thing I can do if that doesn't work is to swap over to AT&T. That's the only thing, because I'm looking at 2 AT&T towers right by my house. BJ's kids have AT&T, and they pick at me because I got 1 bar and they got 4, you know. And because I've been with Verizon since it was Alltel. And so I'm grandfathered in and all that stuff on the no limit megs and all that. So I don't know. I'm hung up on that. So we're going to see. We'll see what happens. Some of them need to go to bed. Oh, yeah, Dad. Jerry's a big wheel now. You going to bed, buddy. You going to bed, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've had Alltel since oh, Lord. Shoot, I remember they used to sponsor NASCAR way back then. Matter of fact, when I first got my cell phone, first cell phone I ever had was through Alltel. And because I was grandfathered in, because out here I listen to a lot of, I don't go down the road watching movies, but I listen to them, and some months I'm like 120 gig. Yes, you heard it right, 120 gig. But I'm grandfathered in, so they say never give up your plan. And I remember I think they're told to try to talk people out of it by offering them stuff. But I said no, and I may do something, change my minutes. I said, that first thing I say, now this ain't gonna affect my plan, is it? And I make them I ask them like 4 or 5 times, and so it doesn't. But I don't know. We'll see. Good night, Jerry Holly, my brother. Good guy right there, man. Good guy. He put the first sticker on his he hadn't been putting everybody's sticker on because he didn't know if he was gonna keep his Class A, which some of y'all probably heard this. And so so I said, nah, he was supposed to go meet Gary. And I said, nah, man, you're not rolling up in there. You got without a sticker. You put my sticker on there. And I said, and I gave him an extra sticker, which I think he already had another extra sticker for whenever he upgrades. And I understand that he wants to do something different. So in time he will. That's like me. I haven't put my stickers on because I got a plan. Let's see. It has been by Jerry Holly. Never. That's right, Gary. That's right. It's funny how it's funny how it's sort of like a family tree, and that's what it is. Blue Wave Odyssey. I tell you what, it's like old times today with Blue Wave on Box Van D today. He was just taking control. He was running the show. He knew just how he was throwing up doggone links faster than I could even read them. He was doing a hell of a job. And but I look for Blue Wave to be heading my way here in maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks. And that'd be good when he comes by. But Blue Wave, like buddy, you weren't first. Jerry Holly beat you this time. Jerry Holly beat you to the compound. Yeah, we thought about that a little bit. We thought about that. Nursing out travel bugs in the house. Check it out. 16 in the house, 13 thumbs up at 11:15 on the East Coast. Yeah, so her son even said that they would get her a phone and put it on their plan. Cause we just bought these phones, y'all. We just bought these frick $1,200 phones, and so we'll see what happens. But so we just rolling in. We still got. That's funny. I was saying, shoot, Thomas Road. That's where we used to. Johnny's Journey. Hey, girl. I love the short hair too. Hey, Ricky, what's up, my buddy? Because I always made a saying that this is our road, Thomas Road. That's how we go to the, yeah, you're right. Jerry beat you to the compound. And so I always said, so a while ago I was thinking, oh shoot, we only got to go up, but I forgot we live in Bastrop. So we still got another, after we get right up here, we still got another 25 miles to go. So that's all good. Got to check on my chickens. Check on the ducks, check on the birds. But yeah, we really love our place and excited when anybody can come by and see us. Thought about doing the Boondockers welcome thing, I may do that once I really am not working that much. Got planned. I bought a tractor. I bought a new Mahindra. Some of y'all might have seen it. Yeah, my chickens all got white meat. Hey, Spooktator Bob in the house. Yeah, great turnout on Box Fans Live. Excellent. And I love how all four of y'all were on there taking a little part in there, helping her out. And I know she appreciated it. But but I did like when she kicked all y'all off, though. she put all y'all off. And it's just a funny thing. I love her, how she does stuff. Yeah, Kelly did a great job. Bob always does a great job here. And she said she was gonna put y'all back to make room for some more people. That's funny. I remember when I first was on live. I remember, yeah, she's the boss, by God. And I remember when I was doing a late show one night, and it was 6 of us on there, and I didn't really know how StreamYard worked, and it was Thin Blue, Imagine Odyssey, Shake and Blake, I forget who else, and Epic RV maybe, and I remember one of them said something like, "Well, I don't like how this guy's above me," and I was able to hit the button, and I kicked that person off that said that. You know, I said, "Oh shoot!" And then I realized that, and somebody else said, I said, "Well, you gone too?" Oh, and it was funny. It's just like, bam, you're out of here. And then, you know, naturally I would bring them back up. But it's fun times like that you remember and that stays with you. But man, listen at me. I've done talk so fast, so loud in the last, how long we been on here? 32 minutes that I think I'm getting hoarse. I think I'm getting hoarse a little bit. I always tell BJ, I said, I don't mind being hoarse. That means I've been loud and maybe somebody heard me. Maybe somebody heard what I had to say. You know, maybe it was a little knowledge. It can't never be a whole lot of knowledge, but it can be a little knowledge. I mean, 61 years old, I know a little bit. I'm not gone. I was just being quiet for a minute. I remember Rhonda, somebody used to say, uh-oh, we lost KT. Nah, we lost audio, because they know I talk. I tell you what, Rhonda, hey, y'all listen, that doggone Rhonda, and, yeah, and I ain't seen chicken lady in a long time, Crystal. But anyway, I remember we'd be at the truck stop, and I'd have the, thank you, Mel and Eddie, I love you, sweetheart. Who is that right there? Yeah, hey, so anyway, I remember I would have the phone turned around, showing the truck stop or something, and I'd reach over there real quiet to get me a little snack, and before I could put it to my mouth, doggone Rhonda would say, "What you eating, KT?" And I said, "How did you hear that?" I said, "Oh yeah, I know Rhonda wasn't feeling good today. I saw her on Facebook." But I tell you what, she's a good girl. But she could hear, she has atomic ears. She could hear me when I barely would do something. So that night I left it on and went to bed. Yeah, they didn't need atomic ears. They needed to turn their volume down from what I heard whenever I did the replay after I went to bed, and 17 people were still on my channel, and most of them stayed on there to 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah, there was all kind of bears up in my truck that night, man. It was crazy. Huh, Linda? Linda knows. Linda was in there. Oh, yeah. Linda was in there. Bunch of people. Cindy out there in Pahrump. She'd hang out in there. A lot of people. A lot of people. Anyway, we're coming into. Sorry about my windshield. I don't have no more juice in there. See, I push my button. I'm out of juice. Yeah, Ricky. Ricky, are you working, buddy? We just delivered in Seguin, and just now we're about 25 miles from the house, and gotta let BJ's hours reset, and then Wednesday morning we'll head to Indiana and pick up a load coming back down to Bossier City, 2 of them, and I think we're gonna run back up, just do north-south until, through the 4th of July. Got a couple, something to do, some business to do on the 7th. And then we're going to go back to Indiana and leave out probably on Friday. Nope, he's at bed at home. There you go. We're going to leave Thursday after the 4th, whatever that day that is, 8th or 9th. 8th, I believe, 9th. And then we'll pick up on the 10th, and we're going to make a West Coast swing. And that's our plans. Oh, okay, Bob. There's a state park with awesome Wi-Fi. That's right. We're in West Monroe right now, just past Thomas Road. Brought Jerry Holly over there to show him where Duck Dynasty is. Naturally they were closed, but we were able to take some pictures. 22 in the house. Come on now. Excellent. So able to take his picture on the outside of the place. That was pretty cool. And he just really stayed overnight, and that was fine. He was going to meet up with Gary and them. And so I was close to getting on my Harley and riding over there to Fort Payne, Alabama. Because, Jerry had already said I could crash out in his camper. And so, but I had other things to do, so I didn't do it, and I know we were going to have a big meetup pretty soon, so it's all going to work out. Oh yeah, Spooktator, I hear you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we had a good trip back from Seguin. When you're going through Texas, even on the back roads, doggone speed limit is 70. 75 in some places, but we just been running, 68, something like that. But we about to nip this thing in the bud. We'll be home by 11 o'clock. We did good. Yeah, I was able to see Rocky. I hadn't been on one of their lives. I was able to see Rocky for a few minutes. Got that Blackstone grill. That's something we want. We just haven't got it yet.
In 2 miles, use
the middle lane to take exit we just haven't got it yet. But I think 165 north toward Astron. She's telling me which way to go home. But I think Gary and I try to learn people's first name, but Gary for sure. But come on, 61 ain't that old. Come on. Northwoods RV. I was trying to remember his first name. Starts with a B. Brad, maybe. I think they had one. They got one. 22. I think it's a 22. Corey. Thank you. We know Brad and Corey is the same amount of letters. I watched him do. Have y'all seen his video where he did those those pork chops. He did pork chops on the grill. That was cool, man. I told BJ, I said, look at this. You ain't got to fry your pork chops or bake them. You put them on the grill. Just keep flipping them. Then he put that corn on there. Oh, Lord. Shoot, I already passed Walmart. I can't go back and get it.
In a half mile.
Use the middle lane to take exit 118B for US 165 North toward Bastrop.
Okay. Hey, but I tell you what, when we do have a meetup at the compound, I will be making some boudin. Have some fried boudin.
Use the middle lane to take.
Boudin balls. We have a boudin sandwich.
Continue on exit
I mean,
118B.
You can get boudin and mix it with your scrambled eggs.
Keep left at the fort.
There's all kind of stuff you can do with boudin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Bob knows I got some boudin, Bob will be there.
In a quarter mile.
Merge onto US 165 North.
She keeps telling me which way to go. I appreciate it. Come around the curve. Now right now I just got off of I-20 on Highway 165. You go north. And our house is right past the 201 mile marker. You know the little green signs on the side of the road? There's one up there.
Continue on US
165 North for 6 miles.
And I actually think it's 20. I don't know. I did it the other day. I think when Jerry was with me, he would remember. Seemed like it's, 21 and a half miles, I think. Straight up 165 is where we live. Now, I sure hate my windshield looks like this, y'all. Oh, yeah. Love that boudin. Yeah. Boudin, not boudin. Now, BJ's behind me. I know, man. But see, I'm scared to turn it off because I may end my live. So I don't know. Y'all just have to listen to it. No, I don't. BJ won't hardly get up front. Well, I think what it is because I fuss at her because she runs off and leaves me. You know, she does have the big truck. Man, that windshield looks rough. I don't have no juice in it. Maybe I can smear some of that off of it. You know, if I get stopped by DOT, that's a violation for not having fluid in your windshield wiper. That's a safety hazard. And I heard 3 people just then say, I didn't know that. Yep, that's the truth. Man, I got me a pretty pair of sunglasses today. Woo! I asked BJ how I looked in them. She said, Paul, what'd she say? Something like, Paul, it don't matter how I think you look in them. You already got your mind made up of how you look in them. So you know you're not worried about what I say or anybody else say. She thinks I carry a mirror around in my back pocket. You gotta love her. Spooktator Bob. Yeah, Timmy Ray lives northeast of me, about 30 miles or so. Up there in Oak Grove, Louisiana. Y'all want to hear BJ? Let's see if she'll say something to us. Betty Jean. Uh-oh. She may be on the phone. BJ. Yeah, she
I'm
must.
trying to drool as I'm passing by all this food and how good it smells.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said I'm trying to drool as I'm passing by all this good smelling food, you know?
You can't still be hungry. Y'all listen.
Paul, if I smell it, my stomach starts a growling.
I hear you. Y'all heard that? She's
Kind of like a fat kid, you know? You can't have a chocolate cake without that fat kid want to stick his finger in there and just taste the icing.
She's crazy. You know, I got you live. We live with 24 people, and tell them what you said about eating fast.
Oh, if you eat, see, I only had 30 minutes for lunch back when I was younger. Well, that's when I was trying to gain weight because I was anorexic. But anyway, if you eat fast, it keeps you hungry.
Hey, y'all, she said that one night, me and my brother-in-law sitting there, and I said, and she finished her food real fast. And I said, baby, you already through?
You know, maybe that's why they got these called drive-through, because you got to drive through fast and eat fast while you're on the highway. So that's why I'm always stopping at Burger King, McDonald's, and Sonic on my way.
I said, baby, why you already through? She said, yeah. She said, but I'm still hungry. I said, why are you still hungry? She said, if you eat fast, you stay hungry. I said, okay. So why don't you eat a little?
If it wasn't so late, I'd be cooking me a pizza when I got home, too.
See, we done got her talking about food. I'm not even going to be able to talk no more because we done got her talking about food. But anyway, let me try to hurry up real quick and tell you what I was going to tell you. So anyway, I said, well, baby, why don't you eat a little slower? Then you'll be full. And she said, well, why would I want to do that? I like to eat. So I eat fast, so I'm still hungry after Here she is.
Tell your, I can't remember the lady's name. I'm bad with names, but the really, really nice people we met today, we had lunch with. I think Melanie or Nettie or, I can't remember. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Tell them I'm going to be smelling all good and stuff tomorrow to see if I can get old Paul's eyes open with all this good old lotion and stuff she gave me.
You're getting a little personal now, baby. They didn't need to hear all that.
That ain't personal. This is a game to see if the lotion works.
In a half mile,
See if it works, I can advertise it. You know how many other men will be in trouble because their old ladies be trying to bottle the lotion up?
Oh, Lord, my wife. Yeah, you heard that, Nettie. That lotion, she's banking on that lotion. I guess she's hoping that lotion may get a little motion.
continue straight on.
US 165 North Sterlington Road.
Oh, Lord. I'm fixing to take a sip of my juice.
Continue straight.
Okay, I'm going straight. Anyway, yeah.
You know, I think it's my turn to come around now, so you won't steal my parking spot.
Oh, yeah, she's wanting to get in bay number 1. Oh, she put a move on me. This vehicle is stopping, and she made a move. Oh, that's wrong.
The highway is like a chessboard. You only make it if you take the right move.
There she goes. A lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom right there from the big truck. I just got smoked by the big truck. Hey, but y'all, I know when we get up here closer to home, I'm going to lose my signal. But we're going to still hang in here until the signal's gone. Oh, yeah, let me see this. Let me try this right here. Oh, Lord, that's freaky. Y'all watch this right here. You really can't tell at night.
Damn. Was you trying to race?
No, I wasn't I'm trying to race. No, ma'am.
No, I got the bigger truck and I got the program. I'll put some black dust on you.
Oh, Spooktator Bob, thank you for that compliment, buddy. Thank you for that compliment. Appreciate it.
Just think that'd be my dinosaur dust on you.
She's on a roll. Oh man, you know what? For some reason, my chat stopped working. Or nobody's saying nothing. Hey, Lynn Dioki, that's the last thing I see on there. Yeah, that's funny right there. Matter of fact, I gotta get me some trees. I'm gonna get, cause you know our property don't have any trees on it, and my chickens, I mean that evening sun and all. So I'm gonna get me some Bradford pears and plant them. You know, probably about 15 feet in front of them, about 4 of them stretching across there, and that way they'll get some shade. And those trees grow pretty fast, so that'll be a good deal. Let's see what's happening here. There you go. Oh shoot, there's been a lot of comments. When I get home, I'll read all the comments, guys. Good night, Gina. Yeah, that was a color book mode right there. Yeah, I thank y'all for hanging out. I know it's getting late. Shoot, it's 10:38 over here, 10:40 Central Time. So I know it's late over there for some of y'all on the East Coast. If I missed anybody, I apologize for that. See you later, Gary. Yeah, a good friend of mine invited us to, on Saturday the 3rd, we're going to go down to the stock car races. I'm sorry, the drag races. Got a little drag strip south of town. So we're going to go check him out. Char Hearts in the house. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I'll check that out, Johnny. I'll check that out, lady. Yeah, I just need to get some shade, get some good shade for them. Yeah, they're about 2 months old now, almost 2 months old. So I'm looking for them to start laying probably around, I think, October. May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, sometime in October maybe. Tell you, my wife, she likes her eggs. She got to have 3. Okay, Timmy Ray, you got a gang over there checking it, watching us roll down the highway on the 55-inch TV. All right. Good deal. Roy and Becky's Travels. What's up, buddy? All right, they out there, man. I tell you what, somebody was talking about Roy and them today about Scott and Roy and Becky and MJ and just sitting out there fellowshipping, you know, just hanging out there and visiting each other and going with the flow. That's it. That's it. Going with the flow. You know, we've never had a community name. I think that would be a hell of a good community name. Going with the flow. Yeah. Get ready to place your, that's old Merle Haggard song. JTS Outdoor Live, hello over there. I'll be rolling with the flow. But anyway, JTS, they've been doing good with their little homestead down there by my mom's house, not too far, about 10, 12 miles from my mom's. We got a place down there by my mom's out in the country called a little settlement out there called Sugar Town, and they're famous for the watermelons. And they've been going, JTS and them been going, a matter of fact, I talked to them about it. They've been going, getting truck bed, trailer full of, you go out there and you pick them yourself. And, you know, they charge you so much per melon, and then you sell them for what you want to sell them for. And, but they some good watermelons, oh my God. Sugartown watermelons, yeah, they probably on the internet. Sugartown watermelons. We just passed a little town where my daughter and son lives, Sterlington. So now I'm only 8 miles north of two of my kids here. 8 miles north. Just sold a whole trailer and truck load today, going back for more tomorrow. I mean, if you think about it, you paid $3, $3.50 for a watermelon, and you sell them anywhere from 6 to, seriously, some of these watermelons go for as much as $12. Now you're not talking about some watermelon you get at Walmart. These are Sugartown watermelons, and they big and plump and juicy, and but you pay $3.50 for them when you pick them. You sell them for $6 to $12, and you sell a truck and trailer load. I think that's called profit. Yes, sir. So that's Watermelon Fest. Oh yeah, man, them doggone watermelons. You get a good watermelon, shoot. Nothing wrong with that. She said, Char Hartson said, makes you feel like you're drowning. Ooh, yeah, you know, watermelons. Hey, guess what? Watermelons are made of a lot of water. Imagine that. Watermelon wine. Come in. Now look, see what I'm talking about? BJ done left me. There's 2 cars in between me and BJ. I'm slowing down. I'm doing 70 miles an hour. She ready to get to the house. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Like I said, I'll probably be losing signal here, but we're gonna stay on here until we lose signal, because I sure have enjoyed being back live. Thank you, Nettie, for hollering at me and telling me I should go live. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just been listening to duck videos, chicken videos, a couple RV channels, and just trying to get on home. But this sure did help me pass my time, and I'm so appreciative of all the new friends and the friends that we have met and made by doing YouTube. Amazing. Amazing. This young man